Loft because a customer was having a problem with beetles going into her bathroom, and she thought she had woodworm problems. So we came into her loft, and we did ask him, you know, how old is the house? She went 10 years. So I went, it's not going to be woodworm. The beams are too new for woodworm, really. Obviously, I didn't want to, you know, ignore the fact that she was having a pest problem. So I asked her for some photos. She sent them to me. It did look like a common furniture beetle, but also I wasn't too sure by the shape as well. So I was like, okay. She said, well, she had a bit of a cluster fly issue. I said, okay. So into Loft I've come, and you can see this metal tube here, which is the daylight tube, runs into her bathroom there, and this is all cluster flies. All that is cluster flies. There's absolutely millions and millions of cluster flies, as well as we've got wasps, we've got ladybugs, ladybirds, we've got a variety of insects in here. And what's happening is you get what's called a red flour beetle eating the organic matter, the decaying organic matter of the flies and all the other insects here. So what's happening is obviously all the red flour beetles are going down that silver tube into the skylight window there, and then going into the bathroom, and then there's the whole bathroom floor is covered in red flour beetles. So we're going to carry out a treatment, which is a chemical treatment, just to obviously kill all of the beetles, and then we're going to do a loft clearance, completely clear this whole area, hoover it all up, and then yeah, we're going to need to obviously look at sealing this area from the flies getting in again, and then put some fresh insulation down. So a bit of a transformation needed here, but we're going to crack on with that now. So we've completely removed all the insulation around this light here. There was a metal tube running to this light here, and this is where the cluster flies were hanging around here. The customer came in, put a smoke bomb in the loft, killed all the cluster flies. They all fell on the floor, and that generated this massive mound of dead wasps, flies, harlequin ladybirds, all sorts of stuff. So the initial survey when I came out was to identify the insect, because she said it was woodworm. Now the woodworm and the red flour beetle look extremely identical. The only difference obviously is woodworm is brown and the red flour beetle's got a slight hint of red in it. And if it wasn't for the naked eye looking at it, not even AI could identify it. I had to literally compare the two. Woodworm is 2 millimeters wide and about 4 millimeters long, and so are the red flour beetles, absolutely the same. So the customer obviously wants to make sure that this problem doesn't reoccur. So there's no point doing all this cleaning if obviously the issue is going to return. So what we're going to do, we're going to seal off around this window frame here. We're going to black out this window because she doesn't want to use it anymore. We've removed this skylight in the bathroom to give that a good clean, and then we're going to re-insulate. We're going to put silicone around the outside of that. We're going to seal around the light on the inside here, and then obviously after that we're then going to obviously make sure that no more insects can get in from outside through this section here. And then once all that's been done, we need to then carry out re-insulating of this area. So I've got my biocide ready to go, I've got my silicone, got my wipes, all of the fresh insulation is outside ready to come upstairs, so I'm going to crack on with that now. There we go, all done. Nice fresh insulation, 300mm deep, windows been blacked out, all cleaned up. Time to get out of here.